What's up everybody? It's a Red Baron 59 here, and today I've got for you something you probably, I'm sure, have already done if you haven't played Destiny. And if you haven't, you should definitely consider picking up this game if you've never played it before, because you can get all of it for 50 bucks. I ended up paying at this point $120 because of paying for the Taken King in the original game. Those of you that have never played it, get the original game, all the DLC, everything. It's kind of like the same concept as the Borderlands trilogy that came out pretty recently, which is a great deal for those of you, again, who haven't played it before. But this is just the first story campaign mission. You can tell I hadn't played the Taken King yet because I'm still using my Year 1 exotics for this. And I have to say, Destiny really stepped up its game here. And this is what the game should have been from the get-go. You know, and it definitely confirms the whole controversy about the game being a beta from the beginning, but I'm not even here to complain about that. I'm excited to play it, and I had a lot of fun last night with it. I stayed up way too late, but I've officially reached level 40 with my first character, and now kind of the grind begins to get new equipment for him and, just explore the game and see all the cool new things. I played a little bit of the Crucible last night, didn't get any particularly standout games, so I'm not really worried about that for today. I just wanted to go ahead and share this and show it. I just wanted to comment again too, there's so many new things. So there were some like dynamic boss fights that were really interesting, that were doing different things, something that wasn't present before. The AI is a little more responsive. It creates for a more like chaotic and interesting experience. Just, things they weren't doing, like jumping up on the objects, and they just are scarier and more interesting. There was one guy that was like using this lightning sword that was sending all this arc damage along the ground, which was really neat. And just the cinematic experience was really cool. I mean, this is a great one right here, watching the Taken get destroyed. And I mean, everything about it was just much more polished and interesting than it had been up until this date. And I enjoyed it quite a bit, and just like watching her, have her ship destroyed and seeing what was going to go down, and not really knowing. It was almost like playing a brand new game for me. It was a completely different experience up until this point. And basically, my level of excitement for this game is dramatically increased. I had not expected it to even be as cool as it was. And moving forward with the Crucible, I mean, there's so many new types of abilities and special weapons, and it's definitely going to create a dramatically more challenging and interesting way to play the game. It's gonna, there's more that goes into deciding how and when you should use which special ability, what they're gonna do, how they're going to benefit you in playing. And you can see here, like, obviously her special attack did nothing to the main dreadnought, and you watch as she is looking on in awe, like, holy shit, I didn't expect that, realizing that they're totally screwed right now. And here comes the special cannon, and that's the Taken King himself, and he is getting ready to use whatever kind of like special cannon thing that is. I don't really understand, but I haven't even gotten to the raid at all. I still have, I'm sure, at least a couple days more grinding before I get enough gear to really be able to play the raid and get my gear high enough level to be able to play the raid. I don't have any 310 equipment. The light level system, the level up system, it's all changed a lot. And it again makes the game more like a MMORPG in the sense that you have to really think about what it is you're going to do that is going to, benefit you in the long run. How are you going to build your character in a way that not only allows you to, with one set, maybe do well in PvE and another set do well in PvP. Like, certain things give you bonuses to leveling up weapons now. Certain things give you bonuses to this and that. Every character gets a benefit from this type of thing. Some characters are going to do better with, intellect and strength, while others are going to do better with discipline and intellect. And it's just, what kind of build do you want for your character to benefit your playstyle and to allow you to do the best that you possibly can in Crucible and PvE. And anyway, guys, this kind of concludes my commentary. Again, I'm really excited to post more Destiny gameplay, and I really hope you guys are excited to see some Destiny gameplay, because moving forward, I'll probably mostly be posting, maybe news and stuff for Destiny, but the majority of the time it's going to be Crucible pub stomping as often as I can. Anything from the Iron Banner to Trials of Osiris, which I have not really done either one of those to this date. For me, it's basically like playing a brand new game. I got to level 30 with all 3 characters when Destiny was just a base game. I never really experienced the Trials of Osiris or any of those other things. I occasionally played PvP after that point, but I never really did much more beyond that. I never unlocked any of the new guns or anything, but a lot of those are actually sadly rather useless now. I just got the piece for the Husk of the Pit, the thing that eventually turns into the Necrocrasm, and from what I understand, it's essentially a worthless gun unless I want to get it for PvP. And from what I understand, even after the buff, it's just not really that good for PvP. And anyway, guys, like, comment, and subscribe if you've never been here before. Tell me what your experience is with the Taken King, or if you've never played it before and you have any questions, like, about whether or not you should get Destiny, what kind of experience you would get out of Destiny. I honestly think if you've never played it before, that it's well worth the time, well worth the effort. It's a fun game, it's really enjoyable, and it definitely provides a unique multiplayer experience. And kind of stick around and check out this little boss fight here. I think this one was, I didn't really know right here that was going to happen. This one's fairly interesting. There's some things that they do that's just, unique and different, and it created definitely a greater level of challenge than had been present in the game before, because what you found was mostly it was just like big mob type gunfights, just lots and lots of mobs more than them actually doing anything unique or responsive or interesting. There's new types of enemies, being these Taken guys, and everybody does something a little different than what they used to do before. Like he's shooting that weird fire crap. And anyway, that's all I really have to say. I hope you enjoyed. Again, like, comment, and subscribe if you've never been here before, and check out my next couple of videos. I will be posting some Destiny multiplayer today, or maybe not today, but tomorrow at the very least. I'll see you guys next time. It's a Rivera 50.
Transform the cabal. This mission is scrubbed. Guardian, get to your ship and get out of there.
Get over it, Jordan. You can stand and lose a few. Alright, we wanted to get a real perspective on this controversy, so please welcome to you say you're concerned. Is that right? I sure am. I'm concerned they're going to take it off the shelf. This doesn't make sense. Get you because the two of these things qualify playfully. It doesn't matter. Oh, and I know you better fight one fight. You're going to tell me you're little nice and brave and Kevin. Whoa. Oh my God. That Joy is a rapist? Yeah. But time is brave. I think on the high seas. He's a scallywag.
The bases are lost. We have reports of these taken across the system. Go, get out.
Could anyone get away with calling me Latin? Not in this lifetime.
Our ship's landing across the airfield. Hurry.
Seems delightful. Now that you say the N-word with the pirate accent.
that's the thing to us. Conversation right now is that I'm just using the hashtag. So of course tonight's Democratic debate, and we're going to talk about the actual debate with tomorrow's show. But you know, I would say this is the year to me of the unlikely candidate, right? On the Republican side, you have like an asshole billionaire.
We're almost there.
Like a crazy black train separator. The Democratic side, you have the white-haired, 50-cent socialists. They're all hanging up. So just we think government is really. Well, you like it. You like the political system. Like, don't act like you were an ex-wrestler, Kevin. There was also an ex-mayor. You actually have about that. From your perspective, which of these unlikelies do you think could actually be the president and could have done stand? I would think Trump and Sanders. Trump, because he's got enough money to be able to run. And as much as you dislike him, one of the good things about him is he's not subjected to the bribery that goes on. He's doing it with his own money, and no one's bribing him. So there's not the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain who controls him.
We made it to our show. We're heading home.
$1 trillion over the actual budget now. I mean, that's even too expensive.